Hello and welcome back to another round of Forgotten Home 2. With me in TeamSpeak is Flippy Warbear.
Hello.
Who might also join the server soon, or already has joined, I don't know.
We'll be joining soon.
Okay. And we're on Sidi defending against the Germans. And there you can see the Stukas taking off. As I go into the stupidest and most exposed position imaginable. And somebody's with me for some reason. I wonder if you could shoot an M1 frag at the Nebelwerfer.
Maybe with a bit of luck.
Okay, first try. I wasn't far enough, but it landed close to some German infantry. Okay, next one. I'm wasting all my nades here. I know I will regret this, but... it doesn't go far enough. Shit. Here comes the 8 Rad. And it saw me. Next squad I cannot grade. Ah, shit, I saw him too late. Yeah, could have gone wrong. Almost got strafed by a plane now. Nice. Shit! Didn't see him. And the squad leader gets taken out in that second. Wait, how? I thought the squad leader was in the tank for some reason. Okay, so we have to get the outpost back. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, got him, finally. Just as he was turning towards me, that could have gone horribly wrong. That guy's also dead. On the other side of that hill is a tank, not very good. But my squad leader's in a flank. And some squad mate with a Springfield already doing some work at the German flag. Nice. Enemy tank taken out. Ah, there's another one. And a Panzer IV special as well. Pretty sure you can kill the tiger on this map. For one thing, there's the... what's it called? There's a plane. But I think the 75mm tank destroyer can also take it out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the half track can do it.
Now, is that the fairest of all the battles? No, but still, you can take it out. It's not easy.
You have to be gunning.
Nice. Darth Temok.
And then, of course, we can always rely on the God of War artillery.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting. I haven't played FH2 for quite a while now.
No, it only got worse. Well, you should play it a bit. I mean, you're working on a map for it, so you should know how it works.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what the meta game is, so to speak.
Yeah.
Shit, the German team is pretty good. They already got Sidi besieged.
Yes, they do.
Are you on the American team or German one?
I'm on German.
Ah, crap. Oh well.
I'll place Germans for this round and then try team switching next.
Yeah, usually you can team switch at the beginning of each round. After that it don't work anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, the position I'm in is kind of stupid. Wait until it's grey. Should be any second now, yep. Now let's kill some Germans. Yeah, I think they're on the mosque kind of thing. Or whatever that is. Yeah, it's in the center of a desert town, it's probably a mosque. If it's not a church, it's a mosque. Ah, shit. I shouldn't have shot from up there. I should switch to the Thompson. Then shooting from that is easier. Wow, he didn't die.
In game for what, 2 minutes, and I've already got sweaty palms.
Sweaty palms?
Yeah, sweaty hands.
Why?
Because it's so exciting. Thrilling.
Check got him killed. Yeah, I know there are some people who, when they play multiplayer games, like they have almost like a phobia where they get really, really anxious about it.
Yeah, I think FH2 is probably the most, how would I say, nerve-wracking multiplayer game that I've played or play.
No, I think that what I meant is more like people have like performance anxiety in the sense of that they don't want to fail or be seen as bad or something.
Ah, right, yeah.
Which,
well, if I wanted to avoid that, then I would never play anything.
Yeah, I think that's the problem they have. That was stupid. Ah, shit. Yeah, I can kind of understand it, I guess. Although it's probably worse in like Counter-Strike or games where there's a proper ranking and it's competitive and people take it seriously, which is not really the case here.
Yeah, people take that way too seriously sometimes.
No. Personally, I never had that problem because I'm awesome at every game that I play. Well, except Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike. Fuck. Except Forgotten Hope, as you can see there. Shit, saw him too late. Oh, Flippy! Got me.
Gotcha. First kill.
And last. Oh, we graded, nice. Come on. Spawn me in. Okay. What the fuck? Did he place an S-mine in front of himself, the squad leader? I mean, it's not the stupidest thing a squad leader ever did while I was in a squad, but still, come on.
Jump in!
There's still some German infantry here. Ah, fuck! You saved that guy's ass.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, my squad leader got owned.
Ah, shite.
Map is pretty hard for the Germans, especially lately. It wasn't like that in the beginning, but I think the Americans have learned how to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, happens with most of the maps.
So, let's see. Problem is I can't really narrate what I'm doing, because otherwise you know that. Oh, there was a bad artillery strike. Yeah, I've done that before. Artillery can be really, really tricky. Although it's worse with mortars, because with mortars you often have that situation, you shoot off the round and it goes up, and then somebody just runs into your camera like, ah, fuck, like old squad, and you're just like, oh, please don't let it hit them.
Yeah.
And you can't do anything at that point, because it takes like 10 years for the stupid round to drop.
Oh, shit. That artillery is just ruthless. Even though it's not getting that many kills, but still.
Yep. At least something we're doing well right now, huh? Although it would be good to get some kills. What's the situation? Oh, not good. Problem is that the counterattack phase is still relatively hard on the Americans.
Yep.
Even though I did kind of fix it to a degree by deleting some of the German emplacements. Ah, fuck. some reason you're the only one who kills me. The others always turn their back on me.
Huh.
That doesn't sound good. Shit. That's in one of those bushes, but which one? Yeah, this is annoying. I hate those random overgrowth areas on this. Makes it way too easy to hide, and it doesn't really feel like a battle going on, but more like hide and seek.
Yeah, it's very easy to miss each other even though it's desert.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm pretty sure they did that kind of like a reaction on the old desert maps where everybody complained about it, but they kind of overdid it. Same is true with Operation Lüttich, which, you know, was like one of the first Normandy maps made.
Yeah.
And apparently the low view distance is not only because of like history or what's it called? Or performance stuff, but also because they wanted the infantry to be able to hide. I remember seeing it when it was shown for the first time.
It looked way different.
Yeah, and it kind of looked shit, and I was afraid that all the Normandy maps would look like that for some kind of performance reason.
Yeah.
Like, they couldn't have the vegetation without that low of a render distance, and I was kind of, maybe this isn't going to be great. But of course, Operation Goodwood and so on are pretty high view distance. Oh, it's great. Didn't even notice. Problem is I'm pinned down by this vehicle. Oh, it seems to be driving away. Nice. Ah, shit, they got that back. No, fuck. The tank is just looking in my direction. Why? Oh, they're not even bleeding in this. Interesting, in this situation.
Something tells me that shouldn't be.
No, I'm pretty sure it might be the case. Damn it. I almost hit that dude, but of course the teammate must run around in front of me. What the fuck? Shit. Well, at least we got that back. Problem is they're sitting in the bushes in such huge numbers that attacking towards Sidi might be hard. Ah, fuck. And the squad leader hasn't moved away from here for ages, probably because he's pinned down.
Oh my. That artillery wants me dead.
Everybody wants you dead. Well, every American, I guess. Do we not have tanks? I only seem to see German ones. And German infantry. Crap. Squad leader doesn't really push forward aggressively as well. He's just between the two flags, not really doing anything. Crap, where's that machine gunner? Team killed, why? And I hit him in my sides. Ah, fucking hell. No, we should lose this. This team is embarrassingly bad.
Oh.
Don't! Oh, idiot! Wait for him to pop up. Don't tell him we'll see him.
Can be Cathy. Yes, we can.
Now let's see if we can pull this off, but I kind of doubt it. I wonder if the Tiger is still up. If so, we're probably screwed.
Spoiler, Tiger is still up.
Then we're fucked. What? Sorry. Oh, that's what can happen if you shoot German machine gun in my direction. Let's just stay with the BAR then. Goodie. I'm so going to get team killed by the flak. Ah, shit, I thought it was empty. No, they're talking about fighting commanders. The thing with the commander position is that for all intents and purposes, in my opinion, it could be deleted from the mod. It's just stupid. The whole idea was stupid.
It was a feature in Battlefield 2, so of course they wanted to use it.
Yeah, stupid.
Make it gimmicky as all hell.
It's interesting, according to the developer commentary in Team Fortress 2, they actually thought about implementing a feature like that in that game. But Valve is a bit more competent than DICE apparently, and they ditched it. Because it would be fucking stupid.
Well, I think the commander worked well in like regular Battlefield 2, but in FH2 when you're just sitting via radio and like clicking on your map, you're not really doing anything but sending like some random artillery strikes every now and then.
Yeah.
But, and especially since on this server you are not allowed to fight, so if you take that role, you're doomed to just sit by the chair all the time, by the radio, I mean.
Yeah, and why should anybody listen to you? Like, you're just a random asshole.
Yeah.
I think the best way to do like a commander thing would be to do like an AI commander, or like in Left 4 Dead they have this director feature, you know, where you have a system that spawns more zombies and so on, like something like that for for Forgotten Hope, like something that would give out orders to squads, like defend here, do this, and then maybe even give out rewards for fulfilling those orders, like additional tanks or sniper kits or whatever.
Yeah.
That would probably be best.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Because really the only thing that the sniper can do, the commander can do right now is, for one thing I guess, resupply, but how often is that really useful? I mean, the resupply system in FH2 is kind of stupid anyway, because you die so quickly that more often than not you don't really need resupply. Unless you're in an artillery gun.
Yeah.
And then the next problem is that the other thing that's useful is artillery, which is really the main thing. But why do you need commander artillery if we already have a way better artillery system, you know, with spotting and guns and so on, which is, in my opinion, just flat out superior.
Yeah.
Shit.
Definitely. On the same token though, like the map that I'm working on has commander artillery for both sides, but it's mainly because of the nature of the battle, because it was very artillery heavy, so I wanted to emphasize that with the thing.
Yeah.
And anyway, like, you can always get rid of it later on if it doesn't work out.
And I mean, then again, Sidi was also artillery heavy, and I just put 2 howitzers and a Katyusha for the Russians, and that was it.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't put commander features on my maps ever. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
I guess on some desert maps maybe it makes sense. Although many of the desert maps in retrospect are weirdly like asset heavy, like howitzers on a map like Giarabob seems harsh.
Yeah, I wish that like there was a person who could go through all of the older maps and so on and start like polishing them up in a way,
Nice Tiger Attack, not.
taking out like Battlefield 2 assets, you know, old sandbags or crates and stuff like that, because I see CMP folks doing pretty much the same thing, where they add the Battlefield 2 boxes while we've got perfectly fine FH2 boxes.
Although some of those maps are so old that probably back then we didn't have those yet. I mean, many of them are from the heyday of tournaments when they really did a lot of original mapping, which was back in Africa days. If I remember correctly, even Villas Bocage started out with Africa assets back then.
It did. Oh crap, it's already taken out.
No, nice. At least some hope. Are you fucking kidding me? That guy was lucky. Although I didn't expect him to be there at all. Problem is now everybody will be rushing towards Sidi, and kind of rightly so, but probably there's tens of thousands of German infantry hiding in these random bushes here. Yeah. That's the problem with the bushes, makes it way too easy to do the commando stuff in hiding. Although usually it's the... oh, I saw that. Usually it's the Americans that do it. Shit, I don't even know where the fucking capture zone is on this one. Ah, there it is.
Man, I was on a roll too.
One thing I know, next round I'm joining your team, not the other way around.
Okay. Suits me.
Right, is that? Yes, it's third one, fourth one, I mean. There. Okay, that was the squad, I believe. Shit, there was a fifth one. There's always a fifth one. And he will probably be a squad leader as well, watch. Yeah, there's a squad leader. Ugh, and he's in some random bush. Get rid of those bushes, it's so fucking annoying. I just want to have some nice infantry combat, not this bullshit hiding around. That's why I'm not too mad when people hate Dukla Pass. At least there you can't fucking hide, unless I want you to.
Yeah, while this all looks realistic to like how the
not really.
Tunisian desert looked like, well, not as lush big bushes, I guess, but something along those lines.
No, not as close together.
I wonder if they could be a tad smaller, so you can hide so easily in them.
No, they should have. What you would have to do is give them like some kind of collision like the bocage hedgerows. Not as extreme, of course, but for infantry, so you can't properly crawl in. And then bunch them up and have, I don't know if you ever saw like bush-like terrain and like Battlefront or the new Battlefields, and bunch them up in some areas where you can't go in and have pathways between them where the gameplay happens.
Yeah.
Similar to on Hürtgen Forest, much of the forest is taken up by minefields, simply because otherwise you get random bullshit, whereas there you can at least somewhat predict where people are and have formulated plans and so on.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed Hürtgen Forest. That's been one of my favorite maps ever since it came out.
Yeah, it's also kind of what's it called, like a watershed kind of map that influenced a lot of FH2 mapping.
Yeah. And then again, I do like Knockoff's maps in general. Alam Alpha is basically my favorite desert map. Operation Goodwood is great Normandy map.
Yeah, I like both of those maps, yep. Yeah, all of those maps. Well, those are the three maps: Hürtgen Forest, Goodwood, Alam Haifa. I think all are pretty good. I know Alam Haifa people don't really like because it's kind of harsh on infantry. But yeah, it's also it's a pretty good map all in all. Ah, shit. And that tank is going for the locked flag. I think there's really a lot of new players today on the server.
That's good.
Yeah, but why can't they be on the other team, you know? Like, New players are more fun if you shoot them.
And then they'll get all upset and salty and leave.
Oh. I think that's what most new players do, to be honest.
It's not an easy game. I play a lot of whatchamacallit, PlanetSide 2, and people in that community keep saying that the learning curve is like a steep hill, and I always laugh to myself, like, yeah, what's FH2 then?
No, okay, we lost. Rightly so. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching and have a nice day. You can also say goodbye or goodnight.
Nah.
Not in Finland.